It all started back in the late 1970s when Norwegian Cruise Line acquired a small island in the Bahamas known today as Great Stirrup Cay. Today, Great Stirrup Cay is one of about 8 private islands or destinations owned and or operated exclusively by cruise lines sailing from the United States. And there are more being built as we speak. These private islands have become quite controversial, with many cruisers saying they are simply money grabs by the cruise lines, and many feel that they are ruining traditional cruising, yet they remain incredibly popular cruise destinations due to their family-oriented attractions and their safe environment. Today, let's talk about these private islands and try to figure out if they're ruining cruising or making it that much better. Hey everyone, I'm Jamie from Sharon Travel. Thanks so much for stopping by and checking out the video. As always, if you happen to enjoy the content, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel so we can hang out a little bit more in the future. If you're cruising from the East Coast, and in particular Florida, there's an excellent chance that your cruise will be stopping by one of these cruise line private islands or destinations. Disney Cruise Line has Castaway Cay, and coming soon, their new private destination, Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. Norwegian has Great Stirrup Cay in the Bahamas, as well as Harvest Cay located in southern Belize. Virgin Voyages has the Beach Club at Bimini. Royal Caribbean has Labadee, located on the northern coast of Haiti. And they also have this little-known island called Coco Cay, where allegedly every day is perfect. Carnival Corporation has Half Moon Cay, as well as Princess Cays. Plus, they're currently building Celebration Key, which they hope will compete directly with Royal's popular Coco Cay. And finally, MSC has the Ocean Cay Marine Reserve. I think I got them all covered there. Now, before you run to the comment section to correct my pronunciation, I know that some people say Cay, some say Key. Say it however you want. I mean, both have a similar meaning, a smaller, low-elevation island of coral rock or sand. But if you want to go make your argument for one or the other, by all means, be my guest. For me, if it's C-A-Y, it's K, and if it's K-E-Y, it's Key, and that's just how I roll. Now, the question raised is, are these private destinations ruining cruising or making it better? Now, my family's gone to a few of these islands. We've gone to Half Moon Cay, Great Stirrup Cay, and Coco Cay. Each offered a different experience, and we enjoyed our days there. But if you asked us if we would have rather gone to a different port of call at another Caribbean destination that wasn't a private island, I think the answer from all of us would be yes. Many people argue that these private cruise line destinations are just ways for cruise lines to line their pockets with more cash. The controversy really erupted when Royal Caribbean opened Perfect Day at Coco Cay. Although the island does include many food options at no charge, there's a few places with slight upcharges, and also offers another popular feature that not all private islands offer. It includes your drinks if you purchase the drink package for the cruise. The island has many additional features that'll cost you and the family a good chunk of change. Like if you want to enjoy the water park on the island, it'll cost you over $100 per person to do so. We have a cruise coming up on Icon of the Seas, and the water park is currently $134.99. Plus, there is an upcharge for ziplining and other water sports. Special, more private section of the island will also have charges, including a cabana at Hideaway Beach for a whopping $2,000. Now, don't get me wrong, Royal Caribbean is by no means the only cruise line offering their guests the opportunity to spend a lot of extra money on their private islands. And believe me, there are many people happy to experience everything the islands have to offer, no matter what the price is. But to many, this is highway robbery. And I'm sure it's not easy for a parent to tell little Johnny and Susie that they can't afford the $400 or more to ride the water slides as the kids watch their friends from the kids' camp run towards the entrance of the water park, screaming with excitement. All right, maybe that's a little dramatic, but I know you get my drift. Now, not all private islands are this extravagant, although Carnival Celebration Key will offer a very similar experience to Coco Cay. And as of the making of this video, the food and beverage options and pricing are yet to be determined. A number of the other islands are more beach day, getaway oriented, but the cruise lines are always expanding and building up these locations to be more competitive. Some other issues that people have with these islands is that they are taken away from not only the traditional cruise experience of visiting a destination and experiencing the different places and the cultures and the people, but they're also taking away the tourist dollars from these places as well. And many, if not all, of these traditional cruise destinations rely heavily on the tourists and their dollars to keep their economies up and running. Another issue people have is how these built-up private islands are impacting the environment and how it's affecting the coral reefs. Many environmentalists already hate cruising for its potential negative effects on the oceans and the cruise ship's large carbon footprint, and converting these beautiful islands to tourist destinations is not helping the cause. Now, there is another side to this conversation. People love these private destinations. People are spending the money, booking the cruises, and enjoying what these destinations have to offer. Many people say they cruise to relax, and a private island experience is the perfect beach day to do just that. Many people love the family-oriented activities that are available. I mean, Disney's Castaway Cay offers a kids camp right on the island where parents can drop off little ones to play under trained supervision while they go out and enjoy the rest of the island. Currently, one of the biggest concerns for cruisers is safety in the cruise ports, and these locations offer very safe environments with security, safe food and drinks, medical attention if needed, and one of the biggest bonuses is the beaches are not filled with vendors that are constantly interrupting your beach experience. Additionally, these private islands offer a day where guests don't have to worry about missing the cruise ship when it's time to be back on board. I mean, have you ever heard of a pier runner at a private island? I don't think you have. Finally, the private islands do offer some benefits to the local communities. Some of them are owned outright by the cruise lines, but a few are leased. One example is MSC. They acquired their land in 2015 to build up their private destination, and they have a 100-year lease. NCL owns Great Stirrup Cay, but has an agreement with the government of Belize for Harvest Cay. Royal Caribbean leases Coco Cay. Virgin has a contract for their beach club, so each destination has its own unique setup, and you can bet that whether they are owned or leased, the cruise lines have arrangements that benefit both the cruise lines and the local governments, and hopefully the local communities as well. All right, so what do you think? Are you a fan of the private island experience, or do you think they're bad for cruising? I mean, it's hard to argue with the fact that cruise line bookings are at an all-time high, but I can't help but wonder what will happen when the traditional ports are more and more replaced with resort-style islands and water parks controlled and operated by the cruise lines. Let us know in the comments below the video how you feel and if you think these islands are ruining cruising or making it that much better. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you're still here, don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, turn on notifications, and share the video with family and friends. Subscribe, notification, thumbs up. Okay, I think that about covers it. Hey, thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next video.